and then you can add in or take away things that you're not quite so keen on. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is put a pan on. Maybe get an adult to give you a hand with that. So the pan's going to warm up while we're doing some chopping. I've got 2 cloves of garlic here which I've peeled, and now we're going to finely chop them the best we can. And they are going to go in to our pan in a moment. Now I'm going to use some basil today, but rather than just use the leaves, I'm going to use some of the stalks as well because they've got really good flavour to them. So I'll pick some of the stalks and chop those up as well. Now this recipe will probably be enough for about 2 people, so you can double it or take a little bit away if you want to make a bit less. Okay, so I've finished the chopping for now. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to our pan. And then I'm going to add the garlic to the pan. So pop it in the pan and give it a bit of a stir. And just turn the heat down slightly. And now we can get on to the next bit. I'm going to put some chilli in my sauce today. Now, so by taking the seeds and the white flesh out, you just get the really lovely flavour, fruity flavour of the chilli. And then, making sure you've got no seeds, which gives you the spice, you can just chop your chilli up, and then that will go in your sauce. Okay, so I've popped the chilli in and I'm cooking that off for a few minutes. When that's cooked, just for a couple of minutes, I'm going to add a tin of tomatoes. Now I'm using whole chopped tomatoes because when people pack the tomatoes, they put A-grade tomatoes as whole tomatoes and B-grade tomatoes as chopped tomatoes. So these were better tomato. So we don't need to chop them. What we're going to do is, with clean hands, we're going to pop them out and we're going to mush them together in your hands. And then we're going to pop a bit of water to swill our tin out. And just add that in to the sauce. So tomatoes are in. We're going to bring this up to the boil now till it starts bubbling around the edges, and then we can add in some store-cupboard ingredients that you like to add to your pasta sauce. Okay, so you can see the sauce is bubbling away now, so it's thickening up really nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to season, and then you can add things you like. Now I'm going to add some peas today. So a handful is about 80 grams, which is a portion of your 5 a day. So you can pop that in, and you could add some tuna or some olives or some maybe cooked chicken that you might have in your fridge. But today I'm just going to leave mine like that. So the peas, because they're frozen, will just need a couple of minutes. So the pasta sauce is ready. So now you can just serve it up with your favourite pasta. Now, if you haven't got any pasta, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make a really, really quick pasta with just using flour and water. It's very, very basic, but if you're really in a hurry for some pasta quickly, that's how you can make it. See you next time. Bye.